Hi everyone, this is Kitty Cat Circus. Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite yoga flows that I do every morning before I take my stilts over to the circus and get tall. Whether you are a stilt walker or not, this will be beneficial for you as we'll be getting into the whole body. We'll focus on opening up the chest, warming up the shoulders, opening up the hips, and stretching out the legs. It's going to feel really great, and no matter what your training or your practice or your flow is, this will help you prevent injury, as pretty much any warm-up will, and it's super important. So when you're ready, get on your yoga mat, grab a water bottle, and let's get started. Today, we're going to begin in Supta Baddha Konasana, recline bound angle pose. Make your way onto your back, bring the palms of your feet together, and send your knees out wide like a butterfly. If this is specifically uncomfortable for you in your hip area, you can close your legs, separate your feet to the width of your mat, and allow your knees to collapse into one another. Find whatever variation feels best in your body. Place your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your heart, and close your eyes. We're just going to take a moment to drop into the breath here. I want you to bring awareness to your breath. Notice if your breath is quick or if it's slow, if it's shallow or if it's deep. And wherever your breath is at, exhale all of the air out. Through your nose, take a deep breath in. And through your mouth, exhale. Again, inhale through your nose. Through your mouth, exhale. And continue your breath just like this. As you continue this cycle of breath, I want you to take a scan of your body from head to toe. Notice where you're holding on to tension. Maybe in your shoulders, or your hips. With your next exhale, can you release those muscles and allow your body to sink in your yoga mat? Deep belly breath in. Deep belly breath out. Bring your hands to the outside edges of your knees. Softly close your legs like a book. Blink your eyes open. Pull your knees into your chest. Give your legs a squeeze and release your feet down to the mat. Extend your right foot up to the sky. Interlace your hands behind your right knee. Flex your toes down toward your face and aim to straighten your leg. It's okay if there's a gentle bend in your leg. That's most times better than forcing a straight line. So make sure that you're comfortable and feeling good. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, begin to roll your ankle in a circle. Now, if you are a stilt performer, this stretch is so important because, as you might know, go ahead and reverse the direction of your circle. When you're in stilts, your ankles do not move. The first point of flexion and extension is your knee. So it's really important to give your ankles and feet some tender loving care before and after training. Bring your leg back to stillness. Flex your toes down toward your face. Straighten your leg. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, pull your leg toward your chest. If it feels good for you, I invite you to slide your hands up toward your ankle. Take a deep belly breath in. With your exhale, pull your leg closer to your chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, pull just a little bit deeper. And release that foot down to the ground. Inhale your left foot up to the sky. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your leg. Flex your toes down toward your face and straighten your leg. And then begin to take circles with your foot. Try to get as much range of motion in these circles as you can. And then change the direction of your circles. Keep breathing. And then come back to stillness. Flex your toes down toward your face, straighten your leg, take a deep belly breath in, and exhale, pull your leg down toward your chest. Take another deep breath in, maybe slide your hands up toward your ankles. Exhale, pull your leg a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, pull. One more time, deep breath in. And a deep exhale. And release your foot down to the ground. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath in. Stamp your feet to the sky. Exhale, happy baby. You can grab behind your knees. You can grab the outside edges of your ankles or the outside edges of your feet. Whatever you choose, aim to pull your knees toward your armpits, and then notice if your butt is lifting up off the ground. Can you seal your tailbone down to your yoga mat? Now you can hang out here. You can gently rock from side to side. Or if you'd like, you can gently bend and straighten one leg at a time. Just tune in with your body and take whatever variation is feeling best for you right now. If you like this one, you can also try extending both legs at a time. Woohoo! Hamstrings! All right, now gently hug both of your knees into your chest. Give your legs a squeeze. Bring your hands beneath your knees. We're going to rock and roll 2 to 3 times up to a seated position. And if that doesn't feel good in your body, from lying down, you can just roll onto your side and press yourself up to a seat. Now, from here, we're going to move into wide-legged forward fold. So send your legs out wide on your yoga mat. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, try to relax your muscles. All right, ready to get into it? So shift your torso toward your left leg. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sink forward. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale. And exhale. We'll come back to that. Gently rise up. Turn your torso to your right leg. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sink. Deep belly breath in. Deep belly breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Gently rise up. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, softly sink toward the center. Maybe just your hands are on the ground. Maybe your forearms can make it down. Or maybe you can go even further in your stretch, and that's awesome. Whatever is feeling good in your body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sink. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently rise up. And now we're going to take it a little bit further, but please listen to your body and stop where it feels good for you. If you feel pain in your body, then you're going too far. Discomfort is okay. Pain is not okay. So, taking this stretch deeper, you can either stick to where we were at, having your chest facing your leg, reaching equally with both hands, or if you like, you can drop your forearm down to the ground, tuck your hand underneath your calf muscle, and then gently drop your shoulder down. Extend your arm up and over. Maybe you just hang out here. Maybe you can grab your toes or the outside edge of your foot. Whatever you choose, just try to peel your heart open to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently rise up. And bring your right forearm down. Tuck your right hand underneath your calf muscle. Drop your shoulder down. Extend your arm over your head. Can hang out here. Can grab toes or the outside edge of your foot. Whatever you choose, just try to peel your heart open to the sky. Deep breath in. And exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Softly rise up. All right, and then gently sink forward to the center. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink down. If you want to deepen the stretch gently, you can grab onto to the outside edges of your feet or to your ankles. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, sink down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then softly rise up. Now we're going to flow with the movement between these stretches just a little bit. Again, honor whatever's going to feel best in your body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sink down to your left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Sink down your right leg. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently rise up. One at a time, pull your legs back to center. Just be nice and gentle with your body. And then bring the palms of your feet to touch. Clasp your hands together, scoop them underneath your feet, and drop your knees down to the side. This is butterfly pose. You can flutter your legs if that feels good for you. Try to roll your shoulders back, opening up your heart. Take a deep breath in. And a deep exhale. And then maybe bring your butterfly to stillness and focus on actively pressing your knees down to the ground. If you feel that stretch, take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink forward just a little bit. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, sink. And then gently rise back up and make your way to tabletop pose. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Make sure your knees are hip width distance apart. There you go. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly down to the earth. Shine your heart up to the sky. Arch your back. Exhale, cat pose. Press your hands into the earth. Round your back. Tuck your chin down toward your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now invite free movement in your body. You can rock your hips around side to side. You can reach your arms from right to left and sink into it. Just take this moment to explore in your body and just bring awareness to maybe where you're feeling tight or sore or maybe even pain. And just keep breathing. And then make your way back to tabletop pose. From tabletop, make sure your left hand is nice and firm into your yoga mat. Inhale your right arm up high to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring your right arm through in between your left hand and your left leg, dropping your right shoulder down to your yoga mat. Now you can stay here and focus on pressing the top of your hand into the ground, or if you'd like, you can take it a little bit further and extend your left leg out behind you simply by lifting your knee up off the ground. And then bring your left arm behind your back, placing your palm on top of your right thigh. You can stay here, or if you'd like to take it further, you can gently extend your left foot up high to the sky. Be sure to flex your toes down to the earth and pull your left hip point down so your hips are square to the ground. Take a deep belly breath in and a deep belly breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release your knee and your hand down to the earth. Press nice and firmly through your left hand as you inhale your right arm up. And exhale, tabletop. Other side. Inhale your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Send your arm through your hand and leg, dropping your shoulder and cheek down to the mat. You can stay here and focus on pressing the top of your hand into the ground, or if you'd like, you can take it further by extending your right leg back, lifting your knee off the ground, and bring your right arm behind your back, placing your hand on top of your left thigh. Again, you can stay here. If you'd like to take it further, you can slowly extend your right leg up high to the sky. Be sure to flex your right toes down into the earth and pull your right hip point down so your hips are squared to the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, release your knee and hand down to the earth. Inhale your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, tabletop pose. I can't even count how many times I have fallen sideways on the further levels of thread the needle. It's just like plop. All right, next we're going to move into tiger pose. Inhale your right arm out in front of you and your left leg out behind you. Exhale, tiger. Bend your back leg. Reach back, grabbing the pinky toe side of your foot. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, kick your foot into your hand. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, kick. Inhale. And exhale, softly release back to tabletop. Inhale your left arm out in front of you and your right leg up behind you. Exhale, tiger pose. Grab the pinky toe side of your foot. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, kick your foot into your hand. Deep breath in. Exhale, kick. One more deep inhale. And exhale, softly release. Now walk your hands up to the top of your yoga mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, melting heart pose. Sink your chest down to the ground. It's okay if your hands want to slide a little further. Here you have the option to either rest your forehead down on the ground, or if you want a little bit more of an extension, you can look toward the top of your yoga mat. Take a deep belly breath in. And a deep breath out. Sink your heart down to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And gently wiggle your hands back closer to your body, lifting your chest up, coming back to tabletop pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Separate your knees out wide and sink your hips back for child's pose. From here, again, you have the option to rest your forehead down to the ground, and you can either keep your hands activated, lifting your elbows up, or you can drop your elbows down to your yoga mat. Whatever feels best in your body. Take a deep belly breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gently press yourself back up to tabletop. Exhale, bring your knees in beneath your body. And then walk your hands up one big palm print and sink forward for upward facing dog. Try to gently roll your shoulders back and down. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, drop your hips down to the mat as you look up a little bit higher to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, gently press yourself back to tabletop pose. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, tuck your toes. And exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back behind you. Feel free to pedal out your down dog by bending and straightening one leg at a time if that feels good for you. All right, now inhale your right leg up high. Bend your knee. Exhale, open up your hip. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your palms. Drop down to your back knee. Untuck your back toes and lift your torso up. Now, I invite you to interlace your hands. Place them on top of your knee. Try to roll your shoulders back away from your ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink your hips down to the ground. Oh, you feel that stretch? Woo. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale. And exhale. If you want to make that stretch even deeper with every exhale, you can look up a little higher to the sky and press your leg away from you. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale. Gently lift your torso back to center. Bring your hands down to the ground and softly shift your weight back, straightening your right leg. Flex your toes up toward your face. Everybody's body is different. Maybe you just need to wiggle that foot around and reposition yourself a bit. That's fine. Try to roll your shoulders back, make a flat spine. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sink your chest down to your knee. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, sink down. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Inhale, gently bring yourself forward. And exhale, press your left hand down into the ground. Bend your back knee and reach your arm back for twisted monkey. Grab the outside edge of your toe if this is accessible and comfortable for you. If you're just out of reach, that's okay. Otherwise, grab your foot. If it feels good for you, on your exhales, you can gently pull your foot toward your butt. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release down. Inhale, send your weight back to half splits. Exhale, sink your heart down toward your chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale, press yourself forward back to center and hold it here for your exhale. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your knee up off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Come back to stillness. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee and open up your hip. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your palms. Drop your back knee down to the earth. Untuck your back toes. Lift your chest up. Interlace your fingers and place them on top of your thigh. Take a deep belly breath in. And with your exhale, sink forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink, and maybe look up, pressing your knee away. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale, gently lift your torso back up. Shift your weight back behind you, bringing your hands down to the earth. Flex your toes up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Sink a little bit deeper with the exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And deep exhale. Inhale, gently rise yourself back up to center. Exhale, plant your right hand firmly into the ground. Bend your right knee and reach your arm back for twisted monkey, grabbing the outside edge of your foot, if that's comfortable for you. If you'd like to, with every exhale, you can pull your heel a little closer to your butt. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull your foot in. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull your foot in. One more deep breath in. And exhale, gently release. Shift your weight back to the half splits again. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, sink down. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, sink down. Gently rise yourself back up to center with your inhale. Hold it for your exhale. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift up your knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your legs. Come back to stillness. Inhale your right leg up high. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bring your knee forward, landing it right between your hands. Send your foot out toward your left hand. Drop down your back knee, untuck your back toes. Now, in pigeon pose, the more you have your shin bone parallel to the top of your yoga mat, the deeper the stretch is going to be. It's okay if your knee is bent and your foot is going down toward the bottom of your mat. Find the position that feels the best in your body, and then if it's comfortable for you, you can gently bring your forearms down to the mat. Try to keep a flat back rather than sinking down into this. That's going to protect your low back. Take a deep belly breath in. And with your exhale, try to relax all the muscles in your body. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, sink into your yoga mat. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, press your palms into the mat. Tuck your back toe, lift up your knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Come back to stillness. Inhale your left foot high. Exhale, pigeon pose. Drop your knee between your palms. Drop your back knee down. Untuck your back toe. Again, same thing applies. The more parallel your shin bone is to the top of the mat, the deeper of a stretch it's going to be. Find what feels the best in your body, and then allow yourself to relax into it. If you do drop down to your forearms, just remember to keep your back flat instead of sinking and rounding. This will protect your low spine. Take a deep belly breath in, and a deep belly breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, relax all the muscles in your body. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gently press your palms into the earth. Tuck your back toe, lift up your back knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Come back to stillness. Press in your down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tippy toe walk your feet to the center of your mat, bringing your hands to meet. Inhale, softly rise up vertebrae by vertebrae. And exhale, roll your shoulders back. Now we're going to take this stretching a little bit deeper into the hamstrings. This part of my training pre-stilts is super important so that I can nail my high kicks without pulling muscles in my hamstrings because ouch. Okay, so step your left foot back about 1 foot's distance, and then slowly sink your torso down to the ground, bringing your hands to the earth. You should now be feeling a nice stretch in your right hamstring. I invite you to gently bend your left knee, and then you can keep a micro bend in your front leg if that's comfortable for you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink into this. Now, something I really like to do here is pulses. I'll go forward and back into this stretch, warming up the muscle. All right, now bring yourself forward. Press your hands into the earth just in front of your foot. Shift your weight into your standing leg. And now we're going to do kicks. I'm going to kick my foot all the way up to the sky. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, kick. 2, flatten your foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring your left foot to meet your right. Step your right foot back and sink into that pyramid stretch on your left hamstring. Keep a gentle bend in your back leg. Sink into this stretch. Deep belly breath in. Deep belly breath out. Then if you'd like, you can move into the pulses, going forward and back, feeling that stretch in your left hamstring. Deep belly breath in. Deep belly breath out. All right, and then we'll move into kicks. Plant your hands in front of your foot. Shift your weight into your standing leg. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, kick. Flex your foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Land your foot. Gently rise up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll your shoulders back. Woo! Feeling good in my legs. Okay. One more stretch that I really like to do for the hamstring specifically, if I'm trying to make sure I am super warm before I go and throw some weighted high kicks, is doing kicks that aren't weighted, kicks without the stilts. So what you're going to do is you're going to ground down through your left foot, step your right foot back, take a deep breath in, and exhale, kick. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. These I do every single day on tour in the summer. If I throw a high kick and I'm feeling tightness in my hamstring, my warm-up doesn't stop until the tightness is gone. I will not get up on stilts until I know I can throw a high kick with no pain. Let's do the other side. Ground down through your right foot. Step your left foot back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Doo-doo-doo. We're almost there. This last stretch is so wonderful, but it's a bit of a pain. Not literally painful, but just a pain in the butt. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm just stalling at this point. We're going to get into Scandasana. Separate your feet for a nice wide stance on your yoga mat. Turn your heels in and your toes out. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink into your left leg. Now, as you sink into your left leg, you can flex your right toes up to the sky. And you can press your elbow into your left knee. Try to roll your shoulders back and open your heart. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now press over to the other side. Hands to the heart. Flex your toes up if possible. Press your elbow into your knee. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now we're going to flow from side to side just a few times. I swear this will be wonderful in your body afterwards. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Almost there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And stop. Whoa. Bring your legs in and come on down to your knees. Wow. So that is basically the entire yoga practice that I do every morning before I go get on my stilts at the circus. It really definitely helps prevent injury. I notice such a difference in my body when I do my full training pre-stilts versus when I half-ass it. So if you're trying to get somewhere in your art, in your craft, in your training that is physical, I super encourage warming up and cooling down as well. This one can be great for either. Thanks so much for taking time to do your flow with me today. And if there's anything specific that you want to see in the future, let me know in the comments below. All right, I'll see you guys next time. LOL. I just filmed a whole video, and when I went to end it, the storage had been full and it didn't film it at all. Take 2.